Coming to you again from Mobile Tech Expo 2019 in Orlando, Florida. We have the president of PNS, Bob Phillips. He's an avid skier. As you can see, he got little muscles going on, you know. And I always like the hairdo. But we just want to talk to you a little bit about just living a healthy lifestyle and what you do as a owner of a company. But you're not just someone that sits in the office. You actually can detail field.
Yeah, right.
So talk about how you live your life and the things you implement to maintain fit life.
I think one of the things people underestimate is fitness as you age, right? I'd like to still think I was 20 or 30, but I'm certainly not, right? And so the reality of it is fitness just basically extends your lifestyle. So it makes me sad when I go to detail events that we do and I see young detailers that aren't fit, and it hampers what they want to do. I see them, they're working twice as hard as, say, two fit guys like you and I have to do the same job. That's what bugs me, is I feel sad for them because I see them working hard and I see them, it's because they're just not taking care of themselves. And the thing is, I think most people do things to extreme, and true fitness is really not about extreme. It's about consistency, right? Maintaining that lifestyle, everything in moderation, and you don't have to be, you know, it's one thing to get out of shape and go like, oh, I'm going to train really hard for 2-3 weeks, 2 months, 6 months, or make a New Year's resolution, right? And say I'm going to get fit. To me, that's the wrong way to approach it. It's really a change in lifestyle, so that you can be fit for the long term.
Now what do you do? Like I said, I know you're an avid skier. But what are you doing? Do you work out in the morning? Do you do heavy weightlifting? Do you run?
So I do a little bit of everything. I think I used to be more of a consistent where I was in the gym, 4 or 5 days a week. I used to be more of that person. Now I'm like, there's so many things you can do to maintain your fitness, whether it's running, walking, hiking, cycling, in the gym. There's great gyms you can go to that do great training, great classes, things like that. And you don't need to do it a lot. 2-3 days a week is good, especially if you're a hard-working detailer. How are you going to implement more without taking away from your family? So I used to be, when I was younger, I used to be a triathlete, and that was really cool, right? Because I'm a good swimmer, I can run, I can ride, and I was good at it. But the reality of it is, that's a time sucker for the family, right? It's a serious commitment, and you're competitive, I'm competitive, so I want to win. So I didn't do it lightly. So the next thing you know, I was sacrificing my family life for fitness. So the trick is, how do you blend all of it? So for me, luckily, my wife and I love to work out together. So we run together, we go to the gym together, we do all that stuff together. And my family's big water skiers and that, so we spend a lot of time actively. So that's really what I do. I'm not, sure, I will go crazy. I mean, if I'm going to train for something, man, I'll train like you've never seen it. But typically, 2, 3, 4 days a week, 2-3 days a week, that's all I do.
2 to 3 days a week. You can do 2-3 days a week. I'm sure you can do that. It's not a heavy commitment. Also, what's important, his family is involved. Daughters, wife. So it's not something he do in isolation. And it's good to know that you pull back to seek the balance. So fitness is not just lifting weights, running. It's how you interact with your family. Absolutely. That's just a mindset. Most people, most of my videos have been about the physical part of the body, but it's also what's going on with the mental, because physical fitness actually helps with the mental. It leads to stress and
stress is huge. I mean, you mentioned it. It's like, so I don't know about you guys, but I work hard. A lot of hours. A lot of travel. Right? So if I'm having a bad day, if I come home, if I go for a half-hour hike or hour hike or a run or a ride, when I'm done, it's all gone. All gone. It's like it magically sheds the stress from you. It's really cool to do that.
I know you probably have it. In Atlanta, we have traffic. I primarily have been a mobile detailer. So you've been sitting in traffic for an hour, 2 hours.
Is traffic stressful? It'll kill you.
It'll kill you. So definitely a walk. Something simple as a walk.
I think the key thing is too, so particularly in the winter, that's the hardest time to stay fit. Summer, when it's light and you get home, it's better. But the thing is, in the winter, you got to make sure you maintain your fitness. A lot of people, that's when they let it go.
Yeah.
But that's the most important, time to stay on top of your fitness in the winter, because it's always as you get older, it's harder and harder to come back.
Right.
Well, but one of the things we're talking about is the fitness side, but the nutrition side.
Yeah.
Rennie gave me an opportunity to do the keynote speech at the Mafia event, and I was talking about, things that we control in our body, fitness and all those things. I mean, this is something we make a choice in.
Right.
So, it's like, you keep your car looking great, but yet you're not fit. So these are choices. You control what you put in your mouth. You control how you exercise. You need to look at the whole picture.
Now, being that you travel a lot, how do you eat when you're on the road?
Good question. So one of the things we do is we try and we rent homes.
Okay.
So we stay in the home. We get our own food. So at least we know we're getting a good breakfast, right?
Yeah.
And then at lunch, we don't eat a lot.
Yeah.
I usually eat like half a lunch, and then for dinner, typically we'll go out to dinner, but then it's always a healthy dinner.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll never catch me in a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
No fast food.
No fast food. Can't do it. I mean, you can eat the right fast food, but it's still tricky, And even when we do AFO, the food, right? It's tough to eat healthy there because we get what I don't want to name it, brands, but some of it's not too good. So yeah,
and I'm with you. And anybody have seen me eat, not just with my dietary restrictions, religious dietary restrictions, but just the way that I eat in particular. So, and I know that it can be a challenge when you're not going to eat everything. So definitely you have to be conscious of what you put in your mouth, put in your body.
Sometimes you just got to walk away.
Yeah.
I mean, not like push away from the table and stop eating. Just like, hey, if there's something, you can't eat something healthy, you got to work to find something else. Right. You just got to do it.
Yeah. Now, some things I do, at AFO in particular, I bring snacks with me. I bring a lot of healthy stuff. So that's an alternative. You know you're going to be in an environment that there's not going to be an option for you, plan ahead.
Yeah.
Part of the fitness, how do you plan ahead? That's, you just mentioned the plan ahead about the Airbnb, things like that, renting houses. So if you rent a house,
go get your own food.
Get your own food. So definitely you can control it. So if you're controlling, that's the biggest thing. You have control over what you're doing with your body.
Yeah, like smoking, oh my God, who still smokes? You can't smoke. That's like, you can't smoke. It's the worst thing you can do for yourself. It cracks me. I see people smoking, they go, I'm gonna get fit. I'm like, you are? And smoking, how's that work, right? Yeah, it just doesn't.
Now what part of the country are you in?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. So what's the weather like throughout the from year to year?
I mean, we're fortunate. We get really consistent weather. I mean, it's lows during the day, and the wintertime, 50, 45, maybe on a bad day. The average temperature is usually around 65, 70 degrees. So it makes it really nice.
So you don't get the bad weather. So if a person has a snowbound environment, what would you suggest?
Man, I don't want to be a plug for a gym called Orange Theory, but dude, I got to tell you, they do a great job. They create, like in malls, they'll have these, it's called an Orange Theory gym. You go work for an hour, so you do like a half hour of cardio and a half hour of core weight training, and it's a class environment. And then you got a heart rate on, and you see everybody's heart rate on the screen, and so it's kind of competitive. So join something like that gets you out of the house with a group, because the hardest thing about fitness, you and I both know, is doing it on your own. So, I mean, I used to be a competitive swimmer, now I just coach swimming, but when I was a competitive swimmer, even when I was swimming 5 and 6 days a week, I'd say I'm going to do a workout on my own. I'd go, I'm going to do 4,000 yards. That was a workout, right? I'd end up doing 1,000 and get out. I'd quit, right? It's hard to do on your own. So the thing is, get involved with something that gets you out of your house to be fit in a winter environment, and it's going to be in a gym, and it's going to be some sort of boxing class or spin class or something like that. But then if that's what you have available in the winter, then that's what you're going to do, and in the summertime change it up so you can get outside.
Yeah, I like the outdoors, so I'm glad you mentioned about being outdoors, because it's a different feeling when you're working out outdoors versus inside of a building. So switch it up. That keeps it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like people, like for me, running on a treadmill. I have a friend that we were on a trip together, and he's a big Ironmaner. He ran 20 miles on the treadmill. I'm like, oh my God, you might as well just put a gun to my head and kill me. I could not run. I mean, I get 2 miles on a treadmill, I get bored, but if I'm 5-6 miles outside, that's no big deal,
Yeah, so there's options for you. So figure them out. So thank you, Bob.
You got it. Thank you, sir. Hey, thanks for being a good friend.
Absolutely. You
Appreciate it.
Thank you for sharing and what all you do for the industry. If you need any help, definitely reach out to Bob. He's with you on Facebook. Where can we find him?
Instagram, PS Detail Products, Facebook, Bob Phillips, or PS Detail Products on Facebook.
Sounds good. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.